Hi, I'm Kyle Cusick with Added Potential Math Tutoring. Somebody sent me another video or another puzzle. I figured we'd give that a shot today, walk through it together. So if you haven't seen this puzzle yet, I'll pause. I'll give you a second to pause here so you can go through it on your own. All right, welcome back. Let's give it a shot. So we have 3 pairs of shoes equals 30. Divide both sides by 3, we get pair of shoes equals 10. Let's look at the next equation. We have 2 boys plus a pair of shoes equals 20. We know from the last equation that a pair of shoes equals 10, so we plug that in. We get 2 boys plus 10 equals 20. Subtract 10 from both sides, we get 2 boys equals 10. Divide both sides by 2, we get a boy equals 5. Let's look at the last equation. We get two pairs of popcorn plus a boy equals 13. We know from the last equation that a boy equals 5, so we plug that in. We get 2 pairs of popcorn plus 5 equals 13. We subtract 5 from both sides, get 2 pairs of popcorn equals 8. So 2 pairs of popcorn equals 4 after we divide both sides by 2. So we've now solved for these 3 variables, the 3 variables that were in the first 3 equations. Now let's look at the last equation. So before we plug in the values that we solved for, let's take a closer look at these variables. So we solved for a pair of shoes, but the final equation has a single shoe. So I think it stands to reason that if a pair of shoes is 10, then a single shoe is 5. And we solved for 2 buckets of popcorn, and the final equation has a single bucket of popcorn. So I think if a pair of buckets is 4, then a single bucket of popcorn is 2. Now let's take a look at that boy. So we solved for a boy equals 5, but if we look at the boy in the final equation, he's wearing a pair of shoes and he's holding 2 things of popcorn. So I think we need to add all those together. So the initial boy was 5, pair of shoes is 10, 2 buckets of popcorn is 4. So I think the boy in the final equation is 19. So we now have the values of these 3 variables. So if we plug those in, we get 5 plus 19 times 2. And we can't just go 5 plus 19 and then multiply that by 2 because of the order of operations, or PEMDAS, which is first parentheses, then exponents, then multiplication and division, then addition and subtraction. That's important here because we have to multiply before we add. So first we multiply 19 times 2 and get 38. Then we can add 5 plus 38 and get 43. So there's our final answer, 43. Let me know in the comments, did you get 43? Did you get something else? All right, thanks for playing. If you're looking for a math tutor, feel free to drop me a line at addedpotential.com, or look me up on Facebook or Twitter at addedpotential. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more math videos in the future. Okay, thanks for playing. Hope to talk to you soon.